A story I should have put out yesterday. My bad, you guys. But Diddy, Dix, let's do it. Exclusive Diddy. Making friends in the yard, chatting with fellow inmates at Fort Dix. Diddy, just one of the boys behind bars, laughing and chatting with other inmates in the yard, and new photos from Fort Dix. We obtained pictures from the star hanging out with a few dudes in prison yard. Well, in the prison yard Saturday. And you gotta check him out. Because Diddy's got the biggest smile on his face. Diddy's bundled up with a thick, dark blue coat, gray pants, and gray beanie, shooting the you know what with the other guys. At one point, Diddy seems to be shaking hands with someone, perhaps making a new friend. Regardless, all these guys seem interested just to chat with the guy. No tension in the air whatsoever. This is the second set of pics we've seen that show Diddy after we published a photo of the guy in prison yesterday, where he appeared a bit more solemn in a bright orange beanie. Diddy was assigned to Fort Dix earlier this week, a major win for the mogul who asked to go there. It's a low-security prison in New Jersey where Diddy will serve his time after he was convicted on 2 counts of violating the Mann Act. We hadn't seen a pic of Diddy in more than a year. Cameras weren't allowed in the courtroom during his federal trial, and these photos give us the first look at the rapper's graying beard. These times in the yard are a nice break from the mogul who's already got a job in the joint. A little R&R after grinding on laundry duty. You gotta be kidding me. They got him watching draws. Diddy's lawyer, Mark Geragos, revealed on our Two Angry Men podcast that he worried about Diddy on the inside. But it looks like he's doing all right so far. This fool said, Diddy purchasing protection. Nah. It's more simple than you would even believe because there's something that people ain't gonna point out. But y'all know y'all favorite hood lawyer gotta do his thing. And y'all remember, if you don't remember, this was an interesting read because, Lord, they got Diddy doing the draws. Diddy doing the laundry. Wrote it. Exclusive Diddy. Airing out dirty laundry for inmates. TMZ just obtained the first image of Diddy at FCI Fort Dix, and he's walking around the prison yard in a beanie and in a jacket. Diddy's gray beard is also visible in the photo, which was snapped Friday, and it's first time we've seen him since his September 24 arrest, aside from court sketches from his criminal trial. Sean Diddy Combs is being put to work behind bars, and his first federal prison job was him doing the old fluff and fold. Sources familiar with the situation tell us Diddy's first gig at FCI Fort Dix is New Jersey plants, or in New Jersey plants, him in the laundry room washing and drying dirty clothes. Manual labor may come as a shock to Diddy. During his criminal trial, federal prosecutors claim he couldn't even charge his own phone or fetch a bottle of water and would send his army of personal assistants to basically do everything for him. We broke the story. Diddy was transferred to FCI Fort Dix early Thursday morning to begin the check-in process. Honestly, I heard it from Miss Sylvia first, so I ain't even gonna hold you. That's not who said it first that I found out. The federal prison is low security and conditions are much better than MDC Brooklyn, where he'd been locked up since September 2024 when he was arrested and held without bail pending his criminal trial. Diddy serving a 50-month prison sentence, and the Bureau of Prison estimates he'll be released by May 8, 2028. Though it's not set in stone, and his attorney Mark Agnifilo told us Thursday he expects Diddy to be a free man before that date. In the meantime, Diddy will be busy separating permanent press from delicates. Well, we doubt there are many delicate loads in the pen, except him. Now listen, man, I'm going to be fair and square, obvious, and as honest as possible, man. Okay, and and like shit, it is what it is, bro. I don't think people should really care. It's cool that he's being, dare I say, treated regularly, but this actually is a good sign for Diddy, and I'm gonna tell you why. Those dudes are going to be the most diabolical, the most snake-worthy, the most, dare I say, dangerous men he's ever faced in his life. Because he's in their world. Can't be safe, can't be saved. Good thing is, shit, he ain't in like no California prison. You ain't even got to go to California prison to know about how the rules and regulations fly in California prison. Lord knows I ain't never been, I ain't never going, so don't give a shit about it. Sorry. But the good thing about him being locked up there is it's low level. But he amongst people, he can walk the yard, he can get out, he can exercise. He might be able to program. You see what I'm saying? This might actually be one of the best things that ever happens for him because One, he'll now know that everything that you thought you needed, you don't. When they talked about, whoa, he didn't even know how to charge his phone, that's a lie. He wasn't doing it. It's not hard to sit up here and, oh, it's not hard to do that. He just wasn't going to do it. What used to happen was, you can go back and y'all can go see Making Band and all that crap, is he used to have like 7 freaking batteries. And when he didn't, when the battery would die, he'd take the phone and give it to somebody that turn it on, pop it on for him. And that would be it. But to act like this dude was so damn remedial and so stupid and so slow, like, this the shit that TMZ does. And it's like, bruh, y'all slightly happy this man is in prison, so y'all can kind of run your little ha-ha story and all of this shit. And when he gets out, because secretly what y'all don't know, and this is really what I wanted to get y'all to, Diddy been whooping the hell out of these civil suits. He done already whooped about 30 of them already. Every week there's a civil suit that's getting dismissed against Diddy. So the question is this: when he starts to strike back, and I'm pretty sure he's like Santa Claus, making a list, checking it twice, finna see who gets sent the papers, who got paper or not, right? Yeah, that's what's about to happen. Mark my words, when Diddy gets out, the firing back that he's about to do, shit, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna think he out his mind. And some people go, oh, he need to let it go. He need to let it go. Y'all had just sat up there and basically sabotaged this man's name when y'all really could have just ran with the truth, was just as entertaining. See, what happens with a lot of these platforms that are not ran by us, and I don't mean, no black thing. I mean us who ain't millionaires, us who don't have an agenda to basically push, us who don't sit here and run around and try to blow up stuff, make a situation of something out of nothing like TMZ does. Bro, y'all better understand something real quick. They day is coming. TMZ day is coming. They gonna get sued. I damn near can call this right now. Why? Because y'all been defaming and doing all this shit. Now, granted, Harvey Levin is a good dude as far as how he levels it. So it may be to the point of he's not gonna get sued. TMZ may not be sued, but there's going to be individuals in which contracted through TMZ to do shit will be sued, and it'll look bad on them because they're not going to be able to cover it. But good for Diddy, man. I hope, once again, he learned his lesson. I don't think he ever will. That boy got off. Go back and look at what he was facing. A bare minimum of 20 years. And ended up only getting 50 months, which realistically, he's only going to do no less than a year. I predict he'll be out before Christmas next year. Programs, all of this shit, get to his halfway house. The halfway house is going to have whatever it's going to have. So there's that. And then he'll be back home and he'll be on probation and all this shit. And I think he's going to try to get Trump to commute his probation sentence. And that's going to end up being what ended up happening. I thought he was coming home for sure. 50-50 chance he was coming home on Friday. But behind the scenes, they're not doing it. Once that SNAP benefit shit, once Trump knew to act like he was the one that was sending this stuff, because he found out that his base, a lot of these cats are liars and deniers. Like, a lot of his base are on welfare. Start looking at it like, oh shit, hold on. But don't worry, when him and his, because they're not Republicans, these are not Republicans, they just use the title Republican. When him and his constituents basically ruin Medicare and all this shit, you gonna see. Watch. Y'all gonna see. It's gonna turn. Watch I tell y'all, bro. I'm an independent, bro, but I can tell y'all this. Being an independent is far better than the shit that y'all had to deal with. Long story short, watch Diddy basically come out with new shit saying that he's programming, saying that he's working out on the yard, saying this and saying that, and that all those people that are around him, bro, he gonna have stories for days. Don't be surprised if you see cats sitting with their legs crossed and hands like this, and Diddy sitting on a bench and they all listening to him. This is a billionaire, bro, who look like them. You don't get to run into shit like that. Y'all don't play basketball. Y'all don't entertain. Y'all felons in prison. I'll be around Diddy too. I act like Cub bodyguard. Hey, he said he wants your applesauce. Give it up. And Diddy about to be the new Fleece Johnson in here. Give it up. I'm playing out. I don't know about that last part. There's certain lines I can't cross. But nah, all in all, bro, shout out to him. But yo, let me know your thoughts on this, man. Should keep your people aware. Subscribe to the best to notify. Click right here and see how Turk just got hit with a $12 million lawsuit. And the evidence is damning. Click right here, or click right here for the playlist because y'all like what we do on the Reloaded channel. Far better. I'll catch y'all in the next one.